Days after Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in her budget speech announced that individuals earning up to rupees 12 lakh would not have to pay income tax, in another relief for taxpayers, especially home loan borrowers, the RBI has reduced the repo rate by 25 basis points from 6.5% to 6.25% in its monetary policy meeting held on Friday. The last time the RBI slashed the repo rate was in May 2020. What is repo rate? The repo rate or repurchase agreement or repurchasing option is the interest rate at which the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) lends money to commercial banks. Repo rate is an instrument used by RBI to control inflation. Now, how will the cut in repo rate impact you? According to the Economic Times, a reduction of interest rate by 0.25% means that home loan borrowers will have two options, either to go for a reduction in EMIs or reduce the tenure of the loan, which will help them clear their home loan outstanding faster. Supposing the loan amount is rupees 30 lakh for a period of 20 years. If the interest rate falls from 9% to 8.75%, the EMI will reduce from rupees 26,992 to rupees 26,551, which is a fall by rupees 480 or 1.78%. Experts believe the rate cut will enhance affordability and boost home sales. However, there is a catch here. According to CNBC TV18, home loan borrowers with floating rates or new loan stand to benefit from the repo rate cut with potential savings on EMIs. However, those with fixed rate home loans won't see a reduction unless they refinance. The effectiveness of the repo rate cut depends on how banks adjust their lending rates. Borrowers may not see immediate relief if banks delay passing on the benefits. We also spoke to the chief economist of Equity Ratings and Research on his views on RBI's move. Here is what he has to say.
So this is a very, I think, very important decision by RBI, Monetary Policy Committee. This rate cut is the first, as you are aware, is the first rate cut in 5 years, and the first change in interest rate since February 23. Since then, there has been no change in interest rates. Really, from that perspective, this is a very important decision, and I believe it is very symbolic. It's a message to the market that RBI is going to look at supporting growth in a bigger way, along with the fiscal measures that the government has already taken to tax cuts. So from that perspective, I think this 25 basis rate cut by RBI, although people's expectations may have been higher, I think it is very important decision. Now, the question is that will it have the necessary impact in terms of reducing interest rates across the economy, lending rates for corporates and retail consumers? I think it is going to take time because the rate transition is not happening very easily in an environment where you have challenges. The liquidity in the system is not very favorable. While RBI has taken some steps to ease the liquidity, there is tightness in the system liquidity. Bank deposits are not growing very comfortably. They are finding it difficult to raise deposits. And thirdly, we have a very volatile external environment where capital outflows are continuing, the rupee is under pressure. And in such an environment, it is not going to be very easy to transmit lower interest rates. So I think the lower interest rates to take effect of the economy will be time-taking affair. But overall, I think this is important because it gives a signal to the markets that RBI and the government is going to support growth by using different tools.
Meanwhile, the RBI, in its monetary policy statement, has also said that India's economic growth is expected to remain robust in the financial year 2025-26, with real GDP projected to expand by 6.7%. For financial year 2025, it has revised its GDP growth projection from 7% to 6.4%. Speaking on inflation, RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra said inflation had declined, supported by a favorable food outlook and the continued transmission of past monetary policy actions. It is expected to further moderate in 2025-26, gradually aligning with the target, he said. That's it for this news report. For more such news and updates, subscribe to HW News English.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.